Hi, I'm Tara with Crooked Row. Today we are going to prune our blackberries, and I'm going to teach my son Christopher how to do that. So what you need for today are some good pruners. Make sure they're really sharp. After we're all finished with this, make sure and wear gloves if you have any thorned varieties. I like to go ahead and fertilize after we've pruned, just so I don't forget about it. So after we're all finished, we'll go ahead and fertilize as well. So to jump right in, the very first thing, a lot of these are extremely damaged. We have cows and sheep, and they like to come through and nip on things and rub against things. So some of this we're gonna have to get rid of. Some of it I'm just gonna keep and see what it does. But the most important thing is to get out, especially dead and damaged, so that new growth can come in. I might actually take some of these all the way back, but that will be up to you. Also, in blackberries, there is a first-year cane that comes up called a primo cane, and then the second-year cane is called a flora cane. So the second year is usually what it produces fruit on. Now some of the berries will have like 2 flushes of fruit, and some of them don't. And I have a huge mix of different berries in this row. So you definitely don't want to get rid of your primo canes, but you do want to cull out your second year flora canes, because it's going to take energy away from your fruit, and we want nice, big, juicy fruit. So if we can get these scaled back, I can actually see some buds. Elijah, can you get in on there? Can you see that? Can you see the buds?
Yep.
Coming out? So we want to make sure that these are as healthy as we can possibly get them this year. We're going to start doing a focus on our berries. So we're going to pay a lot more attention to our berries. We haven't in the past few years. So now we're doing retroactive. We hope it's all retroactive. But this is the fun stuff, because berries will come. And we love the antioxidants from berries. So eat as many berries, especially blackberries, as you can, because they are loaded with antioxidants. So without further ado, Christopher, you're going to, especially on the dead ones, Elijah, can you see this? You're going to come in, and you always want to try and do a sideways cut. And this one is doing nothing, so we're cutting that out. This is another dead one. You want to try to get down kind of as far as you can, because these are dead and providing nothing to the plant. Now, we have 3 of these left. They all have buds here down at the bottom. And so, let me get this one too. Okay. And so, but I do see some, it looks like some disease on this. I believe this is our raspberries too, because these are, these have thorns on them. And my blackberries all are thornless variety. So I'm just going to, these are too long for what we want. So I'm going to cut off the ends, and we'll come back through later and we will trellis these up as much as we can. There's a lot of people who completely cut off their raspberries. I'm actually so tempted to do that too. But I kind of want to, this is a test for us, and we're going to see how the rest goes. And so my son Christopher is going to go ahead, and he's going to start on the next line. These are thornless blackberries right here. And so we're going to clean off the pruners, especially like in between plants. You want to make sure with alcohol, just a cotton swab and alcohol, and clean off the pruners on all sides so that you don't transfer disease, because it will transfer. But other than that, let's get started.
Hi everybody, I'm Chris from Crooked Row, and today I was going to show you how we fertilize our berries. And so the brand we use is Espoma, and we use their organic berry tum to fertilize this. It's just like some of the basic fertilizer stuff, compost, a blend of like some of the minerals it needs. And so how we're going to lay this on our berries is we're going to pull away the wood chips from around this berry. And then I am going to open up my whole package of berry tum. And I'm going to take out about 3 handfuls here. So then I'm going to take my hands and just work that into the soil. You want to get a good diameter on this because the roots on these berries, they're pretty developed, so they go out pretty far. And we want to kind of get all the roots getting that good nutrition from the fertilizer. So once I'm done doing that, I'm just going to take the mulch and stuff that was around this, push it back over, and done. This bush is fertilized.
Well, so there you have it. We have planted, we have pruned the whole row of blackberries, and there was a few black raspberries in there as well. We actually have some aronia berries in there. You might want to look those up. Really, really loaded with vitamin C. There was one elderberry bush too that we pruned. And then we went through and I showed the boys how to fertilize, and then Christopher showed Elijah how to fertilize the second row, and Elijah finished out the second row. So this has been a really productive day for us, and I hope you guys are pruning and fertilizing your berries too. Remember, if we can garden, anybody can. Thanks.